Howdy, it's Ari with Land Insights. In this video, we're going to talk about land scrubbing. In terms of scrubbing, this is one of the highest value areas of Land Insights, one of the best ways to increase your ROAS, and that's just targeting properties that you like, properties that really make it easier to do this business when you get those leads. Now, this might look a little differently depending on what type of team you have. If you do have someone going in and manually scrubbing for wetlands or flood zone or topography or maybe subdivide opportunities, you might have someone come in here following up on a data set and going another level deeper. For a lot of solo entrepreneurs and even some of our highest volume users like Ryland Loader, we see that using the AI to just scrub for things like landlocked properties is enough to validate marketing to good quality data at volume, at scale. So what we'll do first is just go ahead and pull up an example. We're going to go ahead and click on Start a New Scrub. It's going to ask us for a file to upload. Once you've chosen a file, you'll go ahead and upload that, and the platform will try to automatically map any columns that it can. If for whatever reason one shows blank, that just means you have to manually map it because it did not recognize the column header. You can also confirm for a second time down below that the mapping does look accurate based on your data. And then when you click next, you'll be requested to triple check, right? Confirm a third time that these columns are mapped correctly. Otherwise, if they are not, the scrubbing feature will not work properly. Once you've confirmed that, it's actually going to bring you to the next screen, which will show you the cost per scrub for different types of scrubs. The duplicates is free, but you cannot scrub for duplicates alone. You will need to choose at least one scrub option in order to get access to the scrubbing interface. In this particular data set, I might want to scrub for all three. However, if I'm in Florida, for example, maybe some places in Michigan, wetland scrub and flood zone scrub are going to be a little bit different. So we encourage you to look at Land ID or your data platform to confirm, how much of those flood zones or how much of those counties or markets are in flood zone. We also recommend specifically looking at the 100-year floodplain because that is what our platform kind of runs off of. If you don't think that these will be useful, you can obviously toggle them off. However, on the next screen, if you had them on, if you're going to scrub for wetlands and flood zone, it'll ask you for the maximum percentage that you're okay with. If we decide to toggle those off and only keep landlocked scrubbing, as that's usually always going to be a safe bet, we can click next, and the only question will be, do you want to deduplicate your records? You don't have to do that either, though. If you do end up moving past that, the checkout screen is going to show you a couple of things. It's first going to show you a pop-up if there's any bad GPS data. This particular data set didn't have any, and so that didn't show. But then it's also going to show you how many rows you have in your data set, how much it'll cost you in terms of your credits. And if you don't have enough credits, it'll even ask you to purchase that when you go to start this scrub job. Lastly, it'll also show you how much time you would have approximately saved from scrubbing this manually. If you have any questions on how to start a scrub job, maybe the scrub features or anything required to get a scrub job up and running, please feel free to reach out to us at hello@landinsights.co, or you can always reach out to us at the bottom right of your platform.